Hi everybody. Now everybody's preparing for the East Coast event and they're considering getting more ammo. Well, you might not be able to get any. Now apparently Georgia Arms is the 5th largest retailer of .223 ammo in America. They normally buy spent brass from the U.S. Department of Defense. Spent brass is one-time used shell cases used by our military for training purposes. They buy the brass, recondition it, and then reload the brass for resale to law enforcement, gun clubs, gun shops, and stores like Walmart. They normally buy 30,000 pounds of spent brass at a time. This week, the DoD wrote a letter to the owner of Georgia Arms and informed him that from now on, the DoD will be destroying the spent brass, shredding it. It will no longer be available to the ammo makers unless they buy it in a scrap, shredded condition, which they have no use for. The shredded brass is now going to be sold by the DoD to China as scrap metal after the DoD pays for it to be shredded. The DoD is selling the brass to China for less money than the ammo makers have been paying. Plus, the DoD has to pay to have the brass shredded and do the accounting paperwork. This sure helps the economy, doesn't it? Sell cheaper to China and do not sell it all to a proven U.S. business. Any hidden agenda working here? Obama going after the firearms industry and our ammunition. Oh, and by the way, there's news out now that the UN troops are going to be on U.S. soil in Washington, D.C. come October 1st. Where they'll begin to disarm you of your protection, basically. Now, let's continue. The Georgia Arms owner even related a story that one of his competitors had already purchased a load of brass last week. The DoD contacted him this week and said they were sending someone over to make sure it was destroyed. The shell cases that he already bought. Wow. The brass has no value to the ammo maker if it is destroyed, shredded, or melted. The ammo manufacturer only uses the empty brass cases to reload different calibers, mainly .223 bullets. The owner of Georgia Arms says that he will have to lay off at least half of his workers. 30 men within 2 to 3 months are going to be out of work. So, there you go. Okay? There's no doubt that there is a new world order takeover and that there is going to be a one world police force, and they are seriously concerned about the United States people having their own arms, and it sounds like they want to come and get them. But until it happens, we won't know for sure. But it really looks like this is coming. It really looks like they're going to bring about a serious nuclear attack on American soil in order to do this. And apparently Obama's going to shut down all communication too. Okay? Just terrible. Just terrible. Anyhow, I'll post a link to this full article below. Marcia signing out. Thank you for watching.